It's Domino Dan, Billy's Park, Nobles Am. Thousand metres all in now, light on. Set to go, race 1 Woolamai. All Timber a little slow to go there, hunting up in the early stages out wide is Sky Derry. It'll be one of the leaders settling down from On a Mission. Just in behind them then came driving through Sonicato. They're followed by further back in the field as they settle down was Gordon. Back with him is towards the rear there Billy's Park. It's dropped out to last of all now, and just ahead of it Nobles Am. Settling fully down into stride, Sky Derry leads. Up on the outside now All Timber goes to second. Gordon driving through in a well-bunched field. Then came Domino Dan. Further back in the field then was Sonicato out wider On a Mission. They're followed by commencing a run now Nobles Am around the outside. Back to second last is Ancona Sport, and last of all Billy's Park. They're about to straighten up, and Sky Derry's the one to catch. It straightens 3 or 4 in front. Gordon second over on the inside. Then came wider out on the track was All Timber. Further back came Nobles Am in the straight, and out in the centre Sky Derry. Debbie looks over the shoulder. She's well clear on Gordon, and Sky Derry in the first for Debbie Coleman. Sky Derry by 3 lengths Gordon. Third placing went to Nobles Am from All Timber. Then Ancona Sport, who made some ground. Then On a Mission, Domino Dan in behind them, Billy's Park, and last to pull up Sonicato. Wait the numbers on the first. At race number 1, the Miners Rest Hotel Maiden Handicap. Numbers about to come up. Your Nobles Am G Brady. Margins on the first were 5 lengths by 1 length. The time 1.5 or 61.5 the time on the first. Misty. You won't be able to tell the difference. Ready to go, he lets them go, they're racing this time. Postcard over on the inside, jumped okay, showing some pace out wide, a lap bag. Kamada's Echo up on the pace in the early stages, just in behind them then came as they settled down. Along the inside, Postcard. They're followed by another one up there in that 4 division is Misty Orr. About 3 lengths away then came Meldick. In behind them was Barretto. Dropping out to second last now is Port Ruler, and bringing up the rear of the field as they come down the side was Summer's Date. Back onto the course proper. A line of 3. Postcard drives up along the inside. Lap bags one off the fence, followed by in that 4 division as well Kamada's Echo as they're about to round the home turn. A gap back then came Misty Orr, followed by a wider out Barretto starting to unwind, and a gap back came Meldick. Into the straight they swing, and over in the centre now going to the lead is Kamada's Echo, coming at it quickly. Lap bag on the outside, and they're clear then on Barretto running on from Postcard, and nearer the inside Misty Orr. It's Kamada's Echo in front. Lap bag trying to get to it. Kamada's Echo, lap bag. Kamada's Echo pulling out enough. Kamada's Echo half a length on the line, lap bag. Third placing goes to Misty Orr. They're followed by Barretto. In behind them there came Postcard, followed by Port Ruler. Further back came Meldick, and Summer's Date was back at the rear of the field. Wait the numbers on the second. King, Mahonga Dash 10B Latin. Set to go, gates crash open off and racing this time, Loving the Sun, and also Acorn King showed pace out of the stalls. Mahonga Dash drives up and leads Acorn King, Loving the Sun. Young Fatima followed by Cora Linga. Getting back then in the field came Glen Valley Gift, Tenby Lass, it's outside. And last of all, as they are about to come back onto the course proper, was Single Barrel. Mahonga Dash with 6.50 to go as the leader. 2 lengths in front of Acorn King second. Pure and Vain out wider, followed by driving between runners then. As they work onto the course proper was Young Fatima. They're followed by Love in the Sun. Cora Linga, Tenby Lass, followed by Glen Valley Gift, and 6 away last of all Single Barrel. About to round the home turn, 250 metres out. Mahonga Dash 2 lengths in front. Acorn King goes to the outside. Wider out Pure and Vain unwinding from Tenby Lass, and very wide Glen Valley Gift from Love in the Sun, and Young Fatima behind them. In the straight now Acorn King ranges up to Mahonga Dash. Acorn King the outside, Mahonga Dash fighting back. Then Young Fatima followed by further back was Pure and Vain. It's on the inside, Mahonga Dash. On the outside, Acorn King. They go to the line. Mahonga Dash has just beaten Acorn King. Young Fatima third, followed by Tenby Lass, Cora Linga. Then Glen Valley Gift out wider, followed by Pure and Vain. In behind them, Love in the Sun, who's finished second last, and Single Barrel always back towards the rear. Failed to fire today. Stand by for the placings on race number 3. Numbers about to come up. Race number 3 on the programme.
Yeah. Ian Dingley to the
Bow Dash, Vesper Rain. Pick up over 1600s. Starter climbs the platform. All set for a dispatch. Ready to go. Light about to come on. Field settles. Deep Dean Lass a little fractious. Light comes on now. He lets them go. They're racing. Fairly even dispatch with the exception of Pindar Lass, who was slow to go. Showing some pace over towards the centre, Deep Dean Lass. Mally Dusk hunting up. Wider out in the field came Derby Mark. Bow Dash a little wide in the early stages, followed by Vesper Rain. Back to second last, Pindar Lass. Conrace last of all. They go past the judge with a lap to go at the 1450 metre mark. And out of the straight, racing to the lead now, Derby Mark over on the outside. Strides a length and a half clear on Mally Dusk second. Then came along the inside Deep Dean Lass, Vesper Rain one off the fence, followed by Bow Dash, Pindale Lass, and last of all is Conrace. Down the hill they go into the back and towards the 1000 metre mark now, and the leader Derby Mark narrowly in front over on the outside from Mally Dusk hunting up. They're followed by Deep Dean Lass, wider out moving forward around them now, Vesper Rain to third. In behind them then came Bow Dash, followed by Conrace, and now Pindale Lass is back to the rear. About 4 or 5 lengths first to last as they work their way along the back, and now Derby Mark is 3/4 in front of Mally Dusk over on the inside. A length back then came Deep Dean Lass. They're followed by Vesper Rain starting to lose ground now. Pindale Lass getting up along the inside from Conrace. Bow Dash, and now dropping out to last of all the top weight Vesper Rain, hard ridden. 400 metres to go prior to turning for home, and Derby Mark strides 2 lengths now in front of Mally Dusk second. Working around the outside to third now is Conrace. They're followed by at the head of the rest Deep Dean Lass from Pindale Lass and Bow Dash. Into the straight they swing. Out in the centre, Derby Mark just in front. Conrace the danger, races up quickly. Then came Mally Dusk back along the inside. Conrace in front now of Mally Dusk and Derby Mark coming onto the line. Conrace racing away with it, and Conrace scores by 5 on the line. Second, Mally Dusk on the inside. Third went to Derby Mark from Deep Dean Lass, Pindale Lass. In behind them, Bow Dash, and along last was Vesper Rain. Wait the numbers after race number 4 on the programme. Fine Conrace will be the winner here, ridden by Grant Cullen. Number 7 Conrace will be the winner. Numbers about to come up. Woolamai, they're set, they're racing this time. Little slow to go there, Houston Flash. Showing some pace towards the centre was Cardinal Moon in the early stages with Bengal. Wider out coming across in the early stages as well as Royal Yates. Royal Yates takes up the running, settling down into stride from Cardinal Moon. Riverzam up on the outside is third, followed by Bengal. A length and a half back then King of Bays, followed by Houston Flash. Then Can't Sell, Southern Nymph second last, and last of all is Grey Amazon. They stride past the 1200 metre mark and into the back of the track, and Royal Yates takes over. Royal Yates strides clear by 4 or 5 in front. Moving to second, Riverzam around the outside of Cardinal Moon. Length and a half back then came Bengal. 5 away then in the field came King of Bays. They're followed by 2 lengths back was Houston Flash. A further 3 Can't Sell. Southern Nymph second last, and 5 away last of all Grey Amazon. Spread out over a fair bit of terrain as they work their way down the back, and the leader is Royal Yates by 3 lengths. Riverzam is second, followed by Cardinal Moon third. About 3 away then came Bengal. 4 back then was King of Bays. They're followed by Houston Flash. Gap back Southern Nymph, Can't Sell, and 5 away last of all is Grey Amazon. On towards the 450 metre mark they stride. Royal Yates the leader, getting tired. Cardinal Moon moves up quickly on the outside to join it and race past it now. Cardinal Moon races to the lead prior to turning for home from Royal Yates. Then Riverzam there clear, then on Bengal, and at the head of the rest was King of Bays as they swing the home turn, and out wide on the track Cardinal Moon has dashed away 2 or 3 in front. Riverzam could be the danger out after it on the outside now. It's Cardinal Moon starting to stop. Riverzam getting to it. Riverzam ranges up on the outside of Cardinal Moon. On the outside Riverzam might be just in front near the line and gets there a neck. Cardinal Moon was second, about 5 away. Third came Southern Nymph. They're followed by Can't Sell, Houston Flash. In behind them Bengal, followed by Royal Yates the early pacemaker. In behind them was King of Bays, and last to pull up was Grey Amazon. Wait the placings on race number 5. Cardinal
46, star video number 2 was up. Okay, they can't.
Comedy music. No one's backed out. Luckily, ready at Woolamai Sat. Racing here at Woolamai, over near the outside, Permill was one of the best to begin with, hunting up in the early stages. Sun Game along the inside. World Class out a little wider as they settle down into stride. Keen to Win driving through, settling fully down into stride. And the leader is Sun Game, half a length over in second placing. World Class on the outside, Keen to Win third. Then the stablemate Aqualantic, followed by Permill. Out a little wider, Superb Discovery in the early stages. They're followed by, further back came Arknacrease racing wide. In behind them came Playboy's Return as they come down the straight the first time. Then Boy Next Door, Grey Caesar out a little wider and dropping towards the rear there as they come down the straight the first time would be Boy Next Door. Down the straight they come with a lap to go, and the leader is Keen to Win. Keen to Win a length in front now on Sun Game, who is second, followed by Aqualantic over on the inside. World Class one off the fence. They're followed by, further back came Permill on the inside of Superb Discovery. Then came back midfield was Playboy's Return. Further back then came Charterhouse over on the inside. Arknacrease starting to go forward 3 wide. They're followed by Boy Next Door and Grey Caesar back at the rear. Along the back of the track they go. Keen to Win the leader by a length. In second placing is Sun Game over on the outside. Then Aqualantic racing to third, followed by World Class. Further back then on the outside, Superb Discovery starting to go forward from Boy Next Door, Playboy's Return. Arknacrease, Permill. Second to last is Charterhouse, and last of all under the whip is Grey Caesar. Along the back they go, the stablemates together. It's over on the inside Aqualantic, and on the outside Keen to Win. They're followed by Superb Discovery. In behind them then came Sun Game, followed by Playboy's Return, Boy Next Door. Then World Class, Arknacrease. The head of the rest was Charterhouse, followed by Permill, and tailed off last of all Grey Caesar. They're about to round the home turn now, and the stablemates are together. It's Aqualantic the inside, again Keen to Win on the outside, moving up to it. Wider out then came Superb Discovery, and Arknacrease is the widest runner in the straight right across the track. Keen to Win might be just in front of Aqualantic. Superb Discovery joining in, and Playboy's Return the inside. Superb Discovery, Keen to Win fighting back. They hit it, Keen to Win. Keen to Win's just won from Superb Discovery. Aqualantic I fancy for third in front of Permill. Charterhouse made ground, and behind them Arknacrease, followed by Boy Next Door. Then World Class, and behind them Playboy's Return to pull up, Boy Next Door, and last in was Grey Caesar. Wait the numbers. Good keen affair up the straight. Waiting for the numbers to come up. Sixth here at Woolamai. River. Take up the slack, followed by Gamalama, then Mystery Prize, being noble. 2300 the journey here. They're set, they're racing this time. New York Boy a little slow to go on the inside. Son of Vengeance shows some pace out of the machine to lead on, settling down. Striding up to second is Gamalama, Being Noble trapped a little wide. Take the slack in behind them. New York Boy getting going along the rails. They're followed by back midfield as Mystery Prize. 2 lengths away then Lane Sun. Muley a second last, and dropping out to last of all is Tidal River. Back onto the course proper they come, and the leader is Son of Vengeance. At the 1800 metre mark, Son of Vengeance leads. In second placing New York Boy up along the inside. Take the slack is one off the fence, a length and a half away Gamalama. About 3 back then came Mulia. They're followed by, further back over on the outside was Lane Sun as they come into the straight the first time with Mystery Prize. Lane Sun trapped a little wide there, Being Noble in behind them, and last of all is Tidal River. Into the straight, and up they'll come this time with just over a lap to go. And at the 1500 metre mark, the leader is Son of Vengeance. New York Boy is second along the inside. Third occupied by Take Up the Slack, followed by, back in the centre was Gamalama. They're followed by Mueller, his stablemate on his inside. Lane Sun is next, followed by Being Noble, then Mystery Prize, and last of all is Tidal River. They put the 1200 metre mark behind them, and Son of Vengeance is the leader by a length and a half over Take Up the Slack second. New York Boy third, followed by over on the outside Gamalama improving. Then 2 lengths back came the stablemate Mulia, followed by Mystery Prize, the inside of Lane Sun. Further 3 lengths back came Being Noble, and 5 away last of all is Tidal River. Along the back they go. Son of Vengeance the leader at the 800 metre mark. By about 2 lengths now over, take up the slack second. They're followed by Gamalama third. Mystery Prize sneaking up along the inside from Mulia. Lane Sun out 3 wide. In behind them New York Boy, followed by Being Noble. And back of the rear of the field is Tidal River. 500 metres to go, and the leader is Son of Vengeance. Son of Vengeance by a length only on take up the slack, moving up quickly on the outside now. Then came Gamalama, Mystery Prize, Lane Sun, Mulia. In behind them came Being Noble, a gap back New York Boy, and forget all about Tidal River. They're about to swing the home turn. Son of Vengeance might be just in front, but take up the slacks, moved up quickly on the outside. And as they swing the home turn, take up the slack narrowly in front of Son of Vengeance. Then Mystery Prize from Lane Sun and Being Noble at the head of the rest. In the straight now, fighting back on the inside, Son of Vengeance. Coming at it, Mystery Prize out wide. Mystery Prize has gone to the lead near the line from Son of Vengeance, and Mystery Prize a length on the line from Son of Vengeance. Third went to take up the slack. In behind them a gap back was Being Noble, followed by Lane Sun, then Gamalama Mulia, followed by Tidal River, and New York Boy was the last over the line. Stand by for the placings on race 7. Fine Mystery Prize will get the verdict here. Ridden by Corey Mallion. Racing in the last here, showing some pace out wide on the track. Seasonal Ruler in the early stages, Voodoo Doll hunting up, and as they pass the judge with a lap to go, Seasonal Ruler takes over. Glacial Stream trapped a little wide in second placing, Morning Angel back between them. Then came further back was Voodoo Doll along the inside. They're followed by, further back came Morning Angel, now back second last, and last of all is Demalis as they head into the back straight, and the leader is Seasonal Ruler by a length and a half. Glacial Stream now goes up to second, Deep Arrow third. In behind them came Voodoo Doll, followed by in second last placing Morning Angel, and Demalis the Grey brings up the rear. Along the back they stride with 800 metres to go in the last. Seasonal Ruler the leader by a length. In second placing is Deep Arrow up on the outside, getting closer now. Third is Glacial Stream, followed by Morning Angel about 4 lengths back. Then came Voodoo Doll, and Demalis is last of all. They've put the 600 metre mark behind them now at the 550, and Seasonal Ruler the leader, moving up on the outside. Deep Arrow stylishly, about 4 lengths away. Then came Glacial Stream, a further 5 lengths back Morning Angel, followed by Demalis, and last of all Voodoo Doll. Into the straight they swing, and the leader now is Deep Arrow, moving up on the outside of Seasonal Ruler as they straighten up, and out wide Glacial Stream starting to gobble up the ground. Glacial Stream goes up to Deep Arrow, followed by Seasonal Ruler. Glacial Stream with 50 to go, drawing clear. Deep Arrow fighting back. Glacial Stream drawing clear though, and Glacial Stream takes out the last. A length and a quarter over Deep Arrow. Third went to Seasonal Ruler. In behind them then to pull up would have been Demalis, followed by Morning Angel, Voodoo Doll. Here's Brian at Flemington. Just a moment, we see the winner returning now after the running of race number 8. Winner returning here at Woolamai. The winner number 1, Glacial Stream.